Hello, my darlings. I host Madam Tilly, here with my co-host, and Brother Tidonis.
Hello, I have pizza.
Nice. I got Italian sausage in the air fryer.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, welcome to a Warhammer video. Although this one is technically gonna be on the What the Fuck channel, or the WTF podcast, because this is a Warhammer Skulls reaction. So and I don't plan on uploading the other videos for like, I don't know, 6 months for now. So that'd be a little out of date by the time we upload this reaction. Yeah. So this was going on my other podcast.
It's technically a video game reaction, so it does count.
Yep, that's true. But yeah,
they just have one thing in common: they're all Warhammer games.
Yep. Yeah, as you can see by the I'm using the Warhammer overlay for this one, so you get a little taste of the other side of the Grimdark with us.
Yay!
Let's see here, and yeah, so this is Warhammer Skulls. They're yearly. I think they might do this like every 6 months or something.
I think it's yearly.
So, yeah, okay. Because I feel like they do something like at the end of the year. But
they might, but I think the Skulls is a yearly event.
Yeah.
And they show off new video games that are tied to the Warhammer license.
Oh yeah, and so we kind of be a little low energy because he's got food. I think my throat's a little sore because we were talking for 3 hours on our recent recording. We did like a Space Marine Legion tier list.
It was good. You should check it out.
Oh yeah.
Shameless plug.
Yeah. What? Yeah, currently using my plushie PNG, but definitely getting the Ripper Slug for a feature for Warhammer videos.
Yeah.
That just floored me. It's like you don't really like. Oh my god, Slug Tilly's a fucking Ripper Tyranid.
It was one of those things that model finally debuts. Everyone's like, it makes so much sense.
Yeah. Oh man. Anyways, let's see what we're into, because Tina obviously knows about a few of the sayings that's come out. I've been playing some of them.
To me.
Yeah. I mean, it's only a couple days. I could hold off. But let's see here. Ready in for gore, violence. Oh dear.
Look away, children.
It's Ultramarine. Oh wait. Oh where? Oh, and we have Sigmarian. For some odd reason, the recording lagged there. I do apologize.
Hello, Warhammer fans. I'm Rohul Kohli.
Or if I should get out of full screen.
To the Warhammer Skulls 2025 showcase. Warhammer Skulls is the annual celebration of Warhammer video games.
Bear with me.
First place to see world premieres and exclusive reveals. And on top of that, starting right now,
I had it full screen, but the recording was lagging.
Range of Warhammer video games on your chosen platform. So let's get things rolling with the
the lips like synced and everything.
Sinister agents of the Inquisition.
The Inquisition? We can't trust them.
Oh man. Okay. Oh, okay. Is this Rogue Trader? Okay, yeah, that sounds so familiar. Look at that bitch.
The Imperium is torn asunder. In this darkest hour, we are besieged on all fronts. By enemies from within. By enemies from without. By enemies from beyond.
Demon and Jin.
Still, no matter the cost, we must persevere. Every
Night Lords! Oh shit! We're just talking about them.
Yep.
I need that representation.
Every dark secret. For if we fail, all will fall into the damnation of eternal night.
shit, new game.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, is it Inquisitor murder, or is it, Rogue Trader, but not.
It
Inquisitor
looks like
based
we
game.
get an Ogren, an Aldari,
And,
some sort of Commissar, a Catachan Jungle Fighter, some Brute, and I'm not sure who that lady is in the back.
huh. Could be some technician or something, but yeah, not sure. Definitely an agent, I guess. But so it's basically like another Rogue Trader type of game, both Inquisitor.
Looks like it.
Yeah, I will definitely wishlist this. Okay, so we're already +1 on the showcase.
Mm-hmm.
They've had a couple week
My name is Olga
showcases, but
I'm the lead narrative designer at Owlcat Games.
also good question too. We were talking about how Night Lords need more representation, but we also mentioned how they're kind of pretty basic and not that strong as a head-on force. Do you think Inquisitor in power armor can take on a Night Lord?
Definitely.
Really? Okay. Yeah, so basic human Inquisitor probably could not take on a Space Marine, but in the power armor gear, maybe.
And head of the team responsible for the storylines of both Rogue Trader and the upcoming Dark Heresy games.
Why, thank you.
I'd like to thank all our players for your amazing support and feedback.
Oh, you're welcome.
They really mean a lot to the team. We've received many requests to make a title
Only War,
for
Death
Dark
Watch.
Heresy as our next
Okay.
project. And as huge Warhammer fans ourselves, we have long dreamed of bringing this game to life as a CRPG. And here we are. We are excited to deliver darker and more personal
So it's gonna play like Baldur's Gate.
experience to our fans.
Okay.
Filled with green
More
dark
like Rogue Trader.
vibes, thrilling investigations, tough narrative choices, and an inside look at one of the most secretive organizations in the Warhammer universe, the Inquisition. To learn more about our game and follow the latest updates, please visit our website
Screenshot
and
that.
follow our socials. We can't wait to welcome you there. See you soon.
I probably gotta join some of these Warhammer Discords. Keyboard's now picture. Nope. Is it Inquisitor? Oh yeah, okay, it's Rogue Trader. Yay, excuse for another playthrough! That's gonna cost like $12, but yeah. RBs have been getting a lot of love. A second season pass? Major storage fan, okay, new companions. Over 30 hours of gameplay, jeez. Get some Romance Little Sisters?
That's a lot of time.
Yeah. Okay. So 2 thumbs up, there's gonna be a thumbs down.
Yeah, I never understood Talisman.
Yeah. It's a less grimdark. Like, I tried giving, like, Tacticus and those card games a try, and they're just okay.
Yeah.
But they just suffer from those gotcha game mobile problems.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you did all your moves for today? Well, you can't play again till tomorrow unless you give us money.
I was saying is, for 2 months in a row, I bought the premium battle pass for $25. Yeah, apparently you gotta renew that every month. And it still really didn't advance me any farther.
Yeah, no, that's why I don't like those mobile games.
Yeah. It's like, I just want to see the end of the story and stuff, but no, it doesn't advance you any faster. You gotta no-life those games. Oh, we got Sega.
Sega!
Okay, so they're Jedi. I gotta rebuy all of the Total War 1. So apparently, because I got the Total War trilogy, but like, because I have Total War 1 on Epic and Total War 2 and 3 on Steam. But apparently there's more content and stuff, expansions, if you have all the content from the first 2 games and Total War 3. Like, fuck,
No,
I
didn't know.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
So I gotta, like, rebuy all of 1 again for Steam.
Nah, piss on that.
Yeah. Like we talked earlier, I'm not ready to deep dive into fantasy stuff just yet.
Yeah, that's for another time.
But also, I don't know, I might have to focus on that trailer because it really didn't give us much information on the DLC and what its contents are.
Yeah, that's one thing about my gripe is like, yes, there are announcement trailers, and yes, they do have their place in the world, but at least give us something, give us a little bit of meat on that bone, you know?
Yeah. Okay, so we're 2-2. Three decades.
I know. Warhammer's been along for a long time.
You know, when I was thinking about doing the review games channel, I thought for retro stuff, I might call it like adult gaming, but it's not because it's a mature rated game or it's like a lewd game. It's basically for review games that are old enough to drink.
I mean, I can't argue with the logic. The logic is sound.
Yeah. Oh man.
Or you could just call it games old enough to drink.
Art book stuff.
Yep.
Oh, look at this little fin.
I know.
My Pac-Man flavored G Fuel. Oh Lord.
Another mobile game.
2-3.
Though I do like they use the actual model on the card, you know?
Yeah. I think this might have been like one of my least favorite of the card games.
Well, if you play Warhammer cards, use that code right there.
Yeah. I think probably the Horus Heresy one's the best, in my opinion. Oh, this looks Tacticus-like. Oh. That can't be healthy.
Nope, that's kind of gross. I don't think that's healthy either.
Oh boy. Turn the tide, old boys and girls. Remember that controversy from last year?
It's still going on.
What? They haven't gotten over it?
Both sides are not backing down.
Oh, cool. They have Kane in there.
I didn't know they had the avatar of Kane in there.
Me neither. That's right. I think there is an Eldar campaign, but I get it. I said that game just asks too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, look, Magnus. And I think that's Karn.
Yeah, like I got a couple World Eaters and Death Guard and some Orcs, some Tau, Eldar, Ultramarines. I don't have any Mechanicus characters actually, but I've killed plenty.
Yeah, you were talking about the Death Guard. There was Mortarian.
I know they didn't show any of the ladies.
I like that helmet that custodian is wearing.
Yes. But I am still though, even though
they're a part of
I give it up on it.
Part of what makes us human.
I feel like the fact that they had a mobile game that's working out for them.
Creativity, stories, and innovations behind them risk being lost forever. We can't let that happen. That's why we've launched the GOG Preservation Program, an initiative dedicated to rescuing and reviving classic games, ensuring they remain accessible, playable, and DRM-free for generations to come. The world of Warhammer holds a special place in the hearts of gamers everywhere. Its rich lore, unforgettable
I love the OG Space Marine.
Legendary battles.
Oh, it's so much fun.
We experience strategy and fantasy. That's why we can't allow these iconic games to become unplayable with time. Today, we're thrilled to announce that 4 classic Warhammer titles are joining our GOG Preservation Program, ensuring they remain fully playable, DRM-free, and accessible on modern systems for years to come.
Someone help me patch Soulstorm. I can't get the resolution right. Yeah. Made compatible forever. Final Liberation. These have already been down there.
Well, these are the games that will be forever preserved now.
Yeah.
To celebrate Skulls 2025, we are giving away Warhammer 40,000 Rights of War, along with a time-limited digital goodie bag, including great wallpapers and more.
One of the only games we get you play is Yellow
.com and make games live forever.
Yep. But that's not a bad deal.
Yeah, yeah. Oh boy. Okay.
I mean, I always did love Blood Bowl.
I heard that the third game was microtransaction hell.
It was bad.
But at least there's a shitload of content with the first 2 games.
Oh, the second one is far superior.
So that's one thing to look forward to if I ever start rolling with the fantasy stuff.
Yeah, Blood Bowl 2 is a lot of fun. Me and a couple of the morons have played that from time to time.
Counter-Strike. That's gonna surprise it's still alive.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting Warhammer stickers.
What a start. And as you can see, there's some really cool stuff in the pipeline. And there's still plenty more to come, including this next trailer from a studio I've had the honor of working with personally.
I'll learn stuff 30 minutes. How much stuff did he have? Are we being spoiled?
A little bit.
I've done that many times, but the guy's just like, he's just great to kind of like rage to get your fucking aggression out,
Yeah.
But,
yeah, he's the angriest Ultramarine ever. I may have picked that one up already. I haven't played it.
Let me double check. But like, it's where I wonder if like should I even get bolt gun 2 just for the for collection's sake? Because I suck at bolt gun. I'm just terrible. See, bolt gun and vengeance. Free to play. So it's an automatic, or just call it.
Yeah, you just claim it and bam, it's in your library.
Yeah. But yeah, like I couldn't even get past level 2 on easy. I suck at those kind of games. Meanwhile, watching like Bricky just ace everything on hard. It's like, but so I would.
There is something satisfying of watching someone that when they're very good at something just do it very well. There is something satisfying about that.
Yeah. So maybe I'll pick up the new one when it goes on sale, just for collection's sake.
Yeah.
Right.
I love how they kept the retro look.
Yeah. I'd like to see more than just the Black Legion.
That's right, Malum Kaido is back. I am truly honored to have been given the opportunity to voice Kaido. It has been a highlight of my career, and I love just how much the community have taken to our very angry boy. And I am so excited for you all to be able to continue his journey. We have plenty more surprises yet.
I'd love to like watch
including
the
an update
recording
on
sessions.
one of last year's biggest announcements.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Report. What have our scouts found?
Devastation.
Oh, we're probably getting something on Mechanicus too.
Tomb structures are active across the planet. The Necron laws are weakened their regions for war. Undying warriors and technological horrors are decimating the Imperials. But their machine cult's resistance is fierce. Their tech priests are reinforcing the front lines with everything they have. Human and machine alike.
Ooh, they really upped the graphics.
Oh yeah. And it's not just in the Necron Tomb world.
Production capabilities and make the Necrons pay for every inch of ground taken. That ground dome is now within the Imperial cities. It'll be no easy thing securing our target amidst this destruction.
Luck has, need keeps, toil earns. Is the Oathband ready to deploy?
Our hearts burn, Lord Greenyear. Where do we strike?
Wherever the wisdom of the Votan decides.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
The
Votan are getting some.
Representation.
Yeah. And there you go. The original mechanic is free to play.
It's a good game.
It is a damn good game, and I love it.
I would say it just needs some balancing issues, but that's about it. That's my gripe. Because it can be either too hard or you can steamroll it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's our Dark Tide.
I think you might appreciate the. Oh wait, this is Vermintide.
Means to use the Well of Dreams to send their bomb into the world.
Yeah, I really need to get into fantasy.
The others do not believe, but belief does not surrender to fact. The Skaven must be stopped, and we shall be the ones to do it.
I can see me a little confused with fantasy, because there's fantasy, then there's end times, and then there's Sigmar.
Yeah.
And they're a lot like Coke and Pepsi, you know, they're just different but same, like...
I won't lie, I am excited for this.
Yeah. I feel like everyone I know has this game. Yep, they play now.
It's a good game.
Yeah, we don't have to fucking pay for DLC. I like it.
Yeah, I love that title, Verminous Dreams.
Yeah. Deathmats do look pretty sweet. I probably need to update my deathmats.
I need to get one.
Yeah, because, mine are pretty swank, but I do keep staining the fuck out of them.
Here we go.
Rush the Stomper. What's the boys?
I'm also happy this game's succeeding, because you think after like 6 months the player base would have died off.
Also, did you notice the new vehicle?
No. I'm sure I'll get it with it. Blind play. I don't know, a lot of blind work.
You can make custom maps.
Oh, okay. I thought you play against like 10 AI or something, like Twisted Metal.
You can. Okay, so if you want to go back a little bit.
Oh, okay, I guess.
Right there.
That one?
Yep, what's that look like?
Let's see, well, it looks like a truck, and got the little wheelies and hooks. Looks like straight out Mad Max.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's orc vehicles in general. But no, the new vehicle is the truck.
I remember when this was announced, like, was it last year or something? Like it's, I remember, like, Speedrun is just like a breath of fresh air. Yeah.
It was, sadly, a lot of the player base did die off because a lot of the people didn't really like it all that much, but it did have a very dedicated fan base, and I was one of them.
I heard they're getting rid of that third party now, since it's
yes, they got rid of the third. They got rid of the third party. It's no longer free to play, but it is on sale right now, and I believe it's $15. But everybody who took part of the early access, which what we did, we get the game. We already have it. We still keep it, and we have all our unlockables still claimed.
Yeah, that would suck if they had to do like a big old content wipe.
Yeah, that's how I feel about with Mecha Break.
Ah.
But the new vehicle is the truck.
Yeah.
It has the big shooter on it like it does in the tabletop.
Mm-hmm.
And it has 180 degree of movement or of swivel.
Yeah.
And you actually can slam down the ladders and knock people away that are on your sides.
Yeah.
And you have about five or six orc boys in the bed.
Mm-hmm.
And if you push E, you could actually make them fire their sluggers a lot faster, but it slows down your top speed.
Yeah.
They're not real fast or real slow, and they got a decent little bit of health. Not as much as the Looted Wagon or the Grot Mega Tank, but they can take a little bit of a hit. I've been playing with one, and it's actually pretty fun.
Also, like the 10 maps. I feel like some map variety.
Yeah, they with Def Rally, they've made it where parts of the race that instead of just claiming the point and fighting around it, now you actually have to race around the points.
Yeah.
Some of them the race actually takes you a fair bit away from the basically the hill that you have to claim.
Yeah.
And it actually feels like a legit race.
Yeah, I actually like that. It also prolongs my lifespan. I'm starting to get good.
Yeah. They made it where you can upgrade your orc boy that is, the one in the main menu.
Yeah.
And the one that stands by your vehicle if you podium and everything. That you're going to be able to upgrade that, and you won't be able to upgrade to a boss, but you'll be able to get a big knob. And you'll get different stances or taunts and everything for them. A little bit more customization for the vehicles. They did they did change around some of the challenges. So like the one that was holding me back for the longest time for the Looted Wagon was get 50 victories while playing as or spending most of the match as a Looted Wagon.
Yeah.
They lowered that down to 25, which is nice. But they've made it where the original 7 vehicles, if you do a certain challenge, you'll be able to replace your main weapon, like the Looted Wagon. If you kill, I think it was 15 players immediately after using the Grot Bomb.
Okay.
Instead of using the cannon on top, you'll replace the cannon with a lava. The Def Killer War Trike, if you kill something, I think 15 enemies immediately after hitting them with your Snagga Claw.
Yeah.
you can replace your hook where it pulls you toward whatever enemy you hooked. It changes it to where they are pulled toward you. So I thought that was a kind of a neat change.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab my food. You keep them talking.
Yeah. But I've been enjoying Speed Freaks. I've loved it since it got the original announcement for the open beta. And I played it, and I got to the. They said if you reach rank 25 on the pass during the open beta, you get the Scragga paint job, which I managed to unlock, as well as the Scragga gubbins and the rim, the Waza rim, which is just a big arrow. I have all of those unlocked whenever it went into early access, which I thought was a full release for last year, and I managed to get up to rank 100 out of in the wall pass when the max was 70. Now they changed the rank to I think 100, and there's a new wall pass. So, and I think you get once you buy the wall pass, you don't have to buy it again. There is some microtransaction, yes, but it's all cosmetic, which I do appreciate. So you don't have to feel like, oh well, I need to buy this, or I need to drop money for this, or I'm going to miss out. All you're doing is just getting a different couple body styles and some paint, and that's really the extent of the microtransactions in that game. So it's not bad. So I was enjoying that. But it was a good time. But yeah, Speed Freaks, good game. I highly recommend it if you get a chance to play it. Like I said, it's $15 dues, but it's not, in the grand scheme of things, it's not the biggest ask. But I can understand why some people might not want to do it because it was originally free to play. But it was a good time. I still recommend it. Excuse me. But if you like orcs and you like, the zany mayhem they get themselves into, it's not a bad gig. But I hope Tilly will pick it up again as well, because it's a lot of fun, and I think she'd probably laugh more than anything else. Who the hell's texting me? uh, hell. Oh boy. Just wait for Tilly to get back so that way we can continue. But yeah, I enjoyed the bits of this promo that I've already seen. Some of it was spoiled for me earlier or the other day, but you know, it was a good time. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I couldn't kill all the dead air, but I got a lot of it.
Nice. One time a lady tried to stab me with a fork at a IHOP.
Wait, what?
At IHOP one time a lady tried to stab me with a fork because I dared to give her sugar-free syrup.
Really?
Yeah. Some people love their sugar, I guess.
Apparently. How could you do such a horrible thing?
Get the crumping. Yep, yeah, it's great. Go buy it.
Oh, it's great. I highly recommend it.
New command. Vigilant. Day 1. I deploy our 1st regiment.
Again, no.
But could always improve. Day 7. We join forces with the Adeptus Astartes. Day 12. Together, we drive back the heretics in the north. Day 13. The strength of our forces has attracted some unwanted attention.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
Day 15. I sacrificed 21 regiments in a diversion attack. Day 17.
Oh!
Our allies sell their lives dearly in battle
What
with
was that?
the orcs. Day 19. Our covert operations cripple the most powerful orc faction, luring their own allies to turn against them. Day 30. Across Vigilus, our armies drive the enemy back.
What's that?
Some odd reason my mouse ain't working.
Time, men whispered of hope.
It's weird. I gotta click the actual play button. It won't let me just click the screen.
Weird.
Yeah. But I was gonna say I actually like the Imperialis aeronautical Imperialis because it's like okay all the combat in Warhammer 40k is like either on the ground or in space. Like no one cares about the poor air in between, you know.
I mean, dogfights were a part of the were eventually added into the tabletop a while after I started.
Yeah.
And I was so happy to actually take part of those dogfights because they're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Granted, the majority of my stuff were Daka jets and burn bombers, but still.
I would love to see more boats.
Oh, I do too. I would like to see naval combat.
I thought this guy was like, okay, then we had some reprieve from the Sisters of Battle arriving. But then the Necrons showed up and wiped them out. Like, playing back and forth. But then the Admech showed up with Titans. And then the Terror arrives.
And it's like, oh, well, we have one little scrap. This won't be too bad. Well, they bring in some allies, so we bring in some allies. Then the orcs show up because they hear a fight's going on. Then the Tyranids show up because they're seeing a buffet. And then the Necrons wake up because we're being way too loud.
Yeah, like so many Warhammer stories actually go like that. Like the Bad War or whatnot, or the Siege of Brax was like that.
It's like, what? It's just oh, it's just a little scuffle. It won't last too damn long. A week at most. 5 years later, 5 different armies are fighting on the planet. And it's just like, when it rains, it fucking pours, my dude.
Mm-hmm.
Even a victory. But I am certain this was only the beginning.
At first I thought it was going to be like a Gladius or something, but expansion. But hey, can we see some more gameplay? Because this.
I'm in part of the Supremacy Warhammer 40,000 team, and we are really excited to be here at Skulls and present our new game to you Warhammer fans. Our goal is to create a free-to-play grand strategy experience that is really deep and complex for mobile, and it will also be downloadable on our website for PC. It's not about small skirmishes or single battles, it's about seeing your strategy unfolding against other players in the match who are also trying to
great strategies, but I'll give it a shot.
I'm really looking forward to seeing you all in the match, rallying your forces of Space Marines, Astra Militarum, or Chaos Space Marines, or maybe you're like me, excited to pick the Orcs and give the other players in the match a real good crumpin'. Come to playsupremacy.com to tell us which faction you want to choose and get updates on Supremacy Warhammer 40,000. See you on Vigilus at launch.
I have 2 requests.
Yeah?
Carcharodons and free Buddhas.
Oh, man.
That was the only thing about Speed Freaks that we didn't get any of. There was no free Buddhas. Oh, look at that statue. Wait, is that Saint Celestine?
Yep. Weird boy.
No, that's a goblin.
Oh, okay. Weird boys be looking weird.
I mean, yeah, they would be weird.
Last December, we released the latest DLC for Battle Sector, the Astra Militarum.
That's the game I was thinking about.
Enjoy the fight with 16 new units and brand new HQ abilities. This March, we sent out a major patch for Battle Sector, featuring some really exciting updates.
Really expensive.
First, came some new arrivals for the Astra Militarum, the Liman Ras with a battle cannon and Kedian Sergeant. Secondly, there was a significant faction refresh for the Sisters of Battle, with new unit balance and brand new abilities.
You would think the fucking Imperial Guard would come standard with Liman Ras tanks.
Yeah. Some new free units. This time, it's the Sisters of Battle and Orcs that will reap the benefits. The Adeptus Sororitas can...
I actually seen a game where they only had troops. Like, I see like one player actually not use any tanks at all for guard. So weird.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
now count on the Dominions, while the Orcs are gaining the much requested melee version of the boys.
Building upon the foundations of the Planetary Supremacy mode and heading towards new war zones, we're adding a new game mode called Crusade. Today at Skulls, we're releasing just the first version of Crusade. In the future, we're planning on improving and expanding it based on your feedback and suggestions. Crusade will challenge you to take your initial army and go through waves and hordes of enemies. We're also adding a new way to level up your army. Units will gain experience and level up based on how fiercely they're fighting the enemy.
There hasn't been new story content.
Well, don't say Dark Angels.
But that changes.
Oh God, don't say that word around the Dark Angels. Yeah.
New story campaign, Deeds of the Fallen. Welcome to Warzone Chalnath. Within this zone, we find Theracleo 4, otherwise known as Ashenfell. Once a world of great fire and industry, with boiling volcanoes harnessed to power imperial manufactorums. But with the Great Rift came a great stilling, and the planet is now just a ball of ash and ice. And now, a great orc war has descended to spread fear and destruction across the planet. Into this realm of ash and fury descends Canoness Cilicia of the Order of Our Martyred Lady, accompanied by Sister Hospitaller Durentia and a mobile strike force of zealous Zephyrim. She has been dispatched by the Ecclesiarchy to assault the orc flanks and relieve the pressure around the bastions.
Surgeons and orcs kind of a weird mix, because they love the heretics, but are demons.
And also adds 3 new units for the Sisters of Battle for use in both the Deeds of the Fallen campaign and in other game modes. As well as the previously mentioned Zephyrim, we are also bolstering the Sisters' force with the Imagifier. And thirdly, the Sisters will gain access to the Castigator battle tank.
Yeah, one of these Sisters books.
Standard with the Castigator.
There will also be something new, exciting, and a bit chaotic coming towards the end of the year.
Spill it, you nerd! Ah!
The Black Legion. Okay, so how expensive is Battle Sector?
It's kind of just once like all there's just so many DLCs and they can cost up to $15 a pop. So you're completing your experience is a little pricey. Well, let's see here.
Like, does the story change depending on what armor you pick, or is there not really a story to it?
I haven't gotten to play that one. That one's kind of like in the back line.
Okay.
But let me see here. See.
Also, I'm seeing a displayed ad, so I mean, I can't argue with their stuff. Their stuff looks really good.
I would love to collect display for decorated walls and stuff, but I just can't afford $50 a poster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, battle sector. All right, so yeah, because the main game's $40. On sale for $12 right now, so pick it up while you can. For that's 3-4 days. It's like 'cause I forget. You only get cut maybe 2 free armies when it starts, like Necrons and Guard or something, or not even Guard. But yeah, each DLC is $15
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Except for was it the Demons of Khorne? They're just $5. Turn in elites. So basically, you gotta buy for elite units, but they're $2 a piece. So yeah, so just the full experience, if you weren't getting discounts, is 15, 30, 60, 75. Plus 80, and then plus so look at $125 before discounts.
It's almost as bad as The Sims.
Yeah, getting there. They're gonna keep popping out content like this. Let's see here. I just gotta get the Militarm and the Tau and whatever else is coming, but like I said, I'll eventually gather it.
Are the AdMech in there?
They might have been one of the original starting armies that you get actually. So.
Gotcha.
Let's see here. Warhammer.
Because I think I own it.
Battle.
Yes, I do own it.
Sector. Okay. That's your factions. Yeah, okay, that's terrible. No,
yeah,
the base game, you only get the Blood Angels and the Tyranids.
Yeah, because I own the base game. And...
It's like, so, yeah, when originally it dropped, it was just such a bare bones game.
Yeah. I think I got it when it was the original mode.
So if only these if only these DLC content was cheaper or in a package or something, but
yeah, the only thing I'd end up picking up are either the Imperial Guard or the Orcs.
But yeah, if you want to play this era, you're looking at a $125 game. So
I better get $125 worth of content.
Yeah. But this one's this one's gonna be later. I'll be telling some of my content plans here in a bit, but after the showcase.
Yeah.
For now, though.
Well, let's see what display has to add.
Stood for 10,000 years, guarded by the might of the Space Marines and mankind's numberless armies.
Oh, those are Codex covers.
They are beset on all sides.
Which I heard they became pretty lazy with the Codex covers.
A little bit.
At present, this is your battle.
I saw that the 9th edition, 10th edition Tyranid covers are the exact same thing. You'd easily get them confused and buy the wrong one.
Yeah. I never got into this.
This one's okay.
Hiding behind your barricades, clinging to your delusion.
I got the book based on her.
Praying to a carcass. I see your fear. Pitiful that you cower before such beautiful ruin. Heretics.
Hey, British children representation. I was just talking about this.
Yep.
Abominations. You called us so many names, and yet you wonder why we would choose this. Hold fast your ways, choked by ignorance. You will bleed just the same. We are the composers of agony, sculptors of torment, the Emperor's children. And as you draw your last breath, I grant you one last gift. Your death will be exquisite.
Yeah, because I've seen a lot of Twitch drops for this, for different card packs and everything.
Yeah. And that was not too bad. I just got the gotcha mechanics. I'm not sure to continue it anymore, but the Hellraiser series was my favorite card games.
Sanguinius and the Khan arrived.
Now, in the name of Baal and terror.
Oh, this might be it. Yeah.
Look at me now and know your slayer.
Not for long, he's gonna be pretty fast at it.
I do not need a Primarch to win this war.
Ferris? Oh no, it's not Ferris.
No, that's not Ferris.
Long as we breathe, the traitors shall find no respite.
Yeah, that's the one I like the most.
We stand as one, or we fall as many.
Yeah, I think that's their chapter master now.
Yeah. Okay. Just got a little love. Oh, here we go to try to win us over again and fail again. I did take a peek. They had been against some new shows, but still lack of episodes.
Yep. And I heard their battle reports aren't even all that in depth anymore.
Oh, really? I can see that. Yeah, because like the animations are decent, but it takes them like 6 months to make one.
Right.
And like 3 episodes long. Like this really should just be a YouTube channel. It would so work as a YouTube channel, man.
Yeah, they're trying to bring that in, but that was a Twitch drop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a Twitch drop whenever the secret level dropped.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you get that. You just had to watch just a Warhammer stream for a little bit, and you got that and the Ultramarine Iron Halo for the heavy class.
Let's see here. Should I subscribe just for that?
I liked that chest guard, but I didn't want the Ultramarine icon. But yeah, I saw that, and a lot of people were mad about it. It was like, this is just a previous Twitch drop.
Yeah.
It was kind of like, do you remember the Trigon event that they had not too long ago?
Yeah.
They had the, I think it was the Bolter skin.
Mm-hmm.
That they had for the Twitch drops originally, but they brought that back as a reward for the, for how many, because they said we killed too many more Trigons than they thought we were going to hit. And so it's like for your overachievements, we're giving, letting everybody, use this code to claim this Bolter skin. And a lot of people were like, a lot of this who's already had the game since the game came out. Well, we've had this. Because, like I said, it was originally a Twitch drop.
Yeah, this is that FOMO stuff.
Basically.
Yeah, like slightly off topic, but like like for like my Resident Evil ambassadorship, I could also get like points for playing two kind of crossover games, Dead by Daylight, because especially when I play as the Resident Evil characters in that game.
Yep, because Wesker and Nemesis are in there, as well as Jill and Leon.
Yep, and but then surprisingly, there's also Fortnite, because apparently there's also like some Leon, Claire, Chris, Jill skins. Yeah. But the problem, because I thought about warming up to Fortnite, but the problem is that they're like the kings of the fear of missing out bullshit. Because I was like, okay, well, let me look at the skin store. There really is no skin store. It's like there's like 10 sayings that are like here for a week or a month, you know, sort of saying like, man, if they had like a vast skin store of everything they released over the years, you know, you might actually pull me in.
Yeah. It's like one of those things that, and with Fortnite, it's like all their collaborations that they've done over the years and everything.
Yeah.
If they keep all that stuff in the store.
Yeah.
Do you know how much bigger they'd be?
Oh,
like, how many more fans they'd have?
It's like, just
for that alone.
So I can get my Resident Evil skins, then I can go buy like the Ninja Turtles and Hatsune Miku and whatever, you know. It's like but no, it's I looked at the store like where is it? You know. Like, it's going. Yeah, like, so basically, I just don't like this fear of missing out shit, you know?
Yeah, I hate FOMO. A lot of people are mad about it. That's one of the reasons why a lot of people have started getting, or have started to actually appreciate Arrowhead with Helldivers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because with the new change that they did not too long ago, where they have all of their Superstore armor on, basically on demand. Instead of, you know, oh, well, you missed it. Well, you got to wait, you know, so many weeks for it to come back in rotation.
Yeah.
No, now all of it is available.
Yeah,
the only one I don't think is available anymore is the cape that you got, that all the players got for after the fall of Malevelon Creek, and the Killzone armor that was given away.
Yeah, I know Darktide does the FOMO stuff. At least I think it's on rotation. But you know, it being Darktide, I kind of just I'm kind of like I don't really feel pressured to like get that shit. Like maybe I'll okay, I'll drop like $10 a week for the class I'm currently playing. But I would also do that when I currently got the game installed. So
yeah,
it's playing against like some veteran skins, but like I got at first I had this bitchin' freaking Commissar look I put up for myself, but now I got an Armageddon Steel Legion outfit. Yeah, and I got my my Zealot look like a Chaos Cultist. Yeah.
Oh, because that's not too on the nose.
Yeah, I gave her the Sisters of Battle haircut, and then you just got the those red hooded cultist looks. Yeah, so
I mean, my Psyker, since I got the special version of Killzone or Darktide, it gave me some special armor for my account.
Yeah,
and I've been using that on my Psyker.
Yeah,
and that's really the only character I played on Darktide was my Psyker.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'll say this for the end of the video, but let's go. Oh, we got 1 minutes.
We are entering the home stretch now. We've saved some of the best for last. Brutal Judgment comes to the Morningstar with a new playable DLC class in Darktide, a brand new play mode lands for Space Marine 2, and a classic Warhammer 40,000 game returns. Check it out.
I think I know which one this is, and you might appreciate it.
Although we could use some more Warhammer Age of Sigmar representation.
You are in defiance of the Emperor's law.
Hello, Tread Shred.
You cannot escape. We are judgment. Prepare.
Now, is this guy free or paid?
Yeah, that's not terrifying.
At first I thought it was going to be a little too similar to the veteran. So you got military and then military police. You know, but they seem to be like separate enough, especially like the Mastiff.
Yeah.
And...
Oh, so you already know this trailer then?
I don't know the trailer, but I'm aware of the Arbites dropping. Which I'm kind of happy because Arbites was like kind of like Sisters of Silence. They got like no love whatsoever in media. So they're kind of like the Rangers from D&D.
I kind of want to try it. I really want to try it.
Go for it.
Just for... Oh yeah, free-to-play days. Yeah, I forgot about that on Game Pass.
Nani? Took a little long to get there.
Yeah, there's some Warhammer stuff coming to Rust.
I don't even know.
I can't remember what it was. Rust is a building survival game. Built around a lot of PvP.
So, perfect for you.
Now this I'm looking forward to.
Do we get to beat the Dreadnought?
I think the Dreadnought is a summonable.
Nice. Yes, so is would be an interesting mechanic. Like I can temporary summon Count Draco. He gets after that he gets yanked back to the warp.
You just hear. Have you ever eaten a tangerine?
Actually, I'm gonna go back to that. What are you advertising here?
Oh, cable management.
Ah.
It's Secret Lab.
Okay. Nice stuff. Just a little out of my price range.
Yeah, same here.
Like, I actually probably spent like $500 altogether because I was constantly trying to find a gamer chair or something like, you know?
Yep.
And like I would spend like probably more than that, probably like $200 on a chair, and like no, this ain't it. You know, not wide enough, or just this material just kind of hurts my crotch after like a half an hour. Eventually, like I just settled for the basic bitch office chair. Like that's
office chairs are great computer chairs, dude.
Yeah,
that's what I'm actually using is an office chair.
Yeah. Oh man, but yeah, it's I got these chairs that like glow and stuff. I was on the quest to find the right gamer chair, and I either just wasn't spending enough money, or just the basic bitch that suits my needs.
Honestly, office chairs can't be beat.
Yeah. Dawn of War.
I showed this to Ben, and he got super excited.
What are you doing here? Like I said, like oh, I actually might need this, but so I was to say I was trying to play Soulstorm, and there's some kind of issue with the resolution because it's a 2006 game.
Yep.
And it's like it's just too zoomed in on the ground. I can't. It's hard to see around the map, and it's RTS. So you need to be able to see everything.
Yeah.
So.
Like it looks like they kept all the original models. They just kind of gave it a brush up with some of the textures.
Yeah, that's what we were asking for. Just patch it for modern hardware. But please tell me it covers the expansions, because I want to play Soulstorm. Oh, I think so. Yeah, that's for Dark Crusade. Oh, Soulstorm. Yes, maybe. All the expansions.
Yep, there's your sisters.
Take my money! Oh, that fucking saying. Oh, man.
Yeah, the monolith.
Yeah, because I'm like, the Necrons are slow, but they hurt.
Oh, yeah. Then you have the squig-offs for the orcs. Which is just fun to unleash.
Or using Baneblade as a distraction tactic.
If you're using a Baneblade as a distraction tactic, you got too much fucking resources.
Oh. I should probably give Winter Assault another chance.
Well, now you can.
Because, man, that game had some issues. So let me look that up.
Oh, there's another tabletop game, Onslaught.
Honestly, that's not an episode itself. Just go back through all the past tabletop games.
Right. Yeah. Okay, if I had VR, I would definitely get this because I know what this is.
Yeah. I only got PSVR because it's the poor man's VR.
Yep. Like, it looks like you could have more than just 3 members.
Yeah.
So I think this, if I could get the morons into this, it would be great, but it's a hard sell to get Dalton into this.
You can at least do stuff like this in VR chat.
True. Also, I think there's one more trailer, and I think you would appreciate it if it's the one I'm thinking of.
The RB's class get a separate listing on Steam, so we might actually have to pay for it.
Possibly.
Peggy 18.
Let's see here.
Hey, check it out.
Vesperin 1? Fighting the orcs was so much fun.
It was.
Add to your wish list. The Dawn of War edition. Yeah, because they have such a vast library of games. I'd like to see them being updated. Alright, next year, resurrect the Space Hawk games. There's one video I gotta show you that basically shows every Warhammer video game, and it's astounding how many are like delisted.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and I actually got there's 3 Space Hawk games that are clearly delisted, but they actually made physical editions for PS4, and I actually snatched those suckers up.
Well, that's it, folks. Thank you very much for joining me. You can learn more about the games featured in this showcase and where to play them by visiting warhammer-community.com/skulls.
That's a lot.
Don't forget to head over to your gaming platform of choice to take advantage of the amazing promotions running this week on Warhammer video games, which is where I'm heading off to right now. Thank you for watching. Take care.
I will say this. One thing that made a lot of people scratch their head about that Space Marine 1 remaster.
Yeah.
It's coming to PC and Xbox, but not PlayStation when it was originally a PlayStation exclusive.
You think they're going to resurrect the PvP?
I hope so. Because it actually had a mode where you could actually become a dreadnought.
Oh, man. But yeah, I managed to get the free Space Hawk games. Space Hawk 2013, Space Hawk Ascension, and Space Hawk Deathwatch. But you can't find them anymore except like pick up physical copies for PS4. And, you know, it's all those sketchy-ass looking Amazon pages. Yoda kind of wants to have like almost no information, maybe like 1 or 2 screenshots. It looks like maybe like some foreign from like Mexico, So, but no, they're real. But yeah, there's like some Warhammer games are just lost to the ether.
Well, that's why I'm glad that GOG is doing their, their immemorial games.
Yeah.
Where they can, preserve games forever with no DRM. So I'm a big supporter of that.
Yeah.
But there's one thing about that Space Marine 1 trailer that bothered me, and I'm not the only one it bothered. You played Space Marine 1, right?
Yeah, I beat the story.
Okay, so you remember Boss Grimskull?
Yeah.
They changed his armor from red to black.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, well, if he was a Goth, it makes sense because Goths their color scheme is black with checkers.
Right.
But with Grimskull, his was originally red, and everyone's like, okay, that's why it didn't look right when we saw him. Because we're so used to seeing him with red armor with the checkered instead of the black. So it's just one of those nitpicky things.
Kind of like like the whole Blood Raven thing,
yeah.
Well,
it's that thing like you've seen something for so long, for so many years one way, and then they change one small thing about it. It has no consequence, but it just doesn't look right now.
Right. Let's see here. So all in all, I would say I probably would have had like one more thing for like the Sigmar fans. But all in all, this was a damn good showcase.
When they advertised the for Total War Warhammer 3.
Yeah.
They said they're getting a new faction. There's one I would love because it's not in there.
Yeah.
They do have the undead in there.
Yeah.
But it's not the Ossiarch Bone Reapers, which I was hoping for. Like they have the Tomb Lords and everything. So, they're undead with the Egyptian theme and everything.
Yeah.
But I was really hoping that, one of them would be the Ossiarch Bone Reapers, and sadly we didn't get.
Well, that game's going to be pumping out content for a couple more years.
Oh, yeah.
But let's see here. Overview time.
It's a graphic hog as well.
Okay, so we have...
Go down the list.
So we have the Inquisitor version of Rogue Trader, so Dark Heresy, so that's a definite win for me.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one as well.
Yeah, and I haven't got around to Rogue Trader yet, and that's got several playthroughs worth of characters.
Yeah, I played a little bit of Rogue Trader. I haven't got very far into it. Like I said, I just got to the part where I become Lord Captain, so I got a long way to go.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, okay, I'll romance her in that playthrough. I'll do 2 like Eldar playthrough romances, 2 Dark Eldar. It's just
it shouldn't come to as a shock to you. My origin story. I grew up in a Forge world.
So it's basically using like one of each like archetype, background thing, for each of the characters. So it's going to be fun. But yeah, that's one definitely look forward to. Well, actually, look at this. So, Wrath and Glory. So, some of these I probably like side board games I need to look up. Yeah, because some of them are familiar, some I'm not familiar with.
I almost played a game of Death Watch, but we couldn't get enough bodies to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Rogue Trader with the Overseer archetype.
Yeah. So, more Trader content. That's good to know. Yep. And like I said, this is the year of the Arbites.
And I'm glad they're getting a little bit of representation.
Yeah, because I always kind of liked them. Like, who are these in-between guys? I said they're basically kind of like the Sisters of Silence. Like, we know of them, but they don't get a lot of features.
Well, I know that they're a big part of the Red Tide book.
Yeah. They're also a big part of, it's an old book now, but called, I think it's called Shadow of War or something like that. But yeah, I like think they're pretty damn cool. But yeah, it's because they don't really stand out too much when you consider the other contemporaries. But I'm glad to get some love. I just thought it was just a little weird seeing them in, because that's a veteran, because But the good thing they have the dog to really help them stand out.
Oh, definitely. But I've had to explain is that people are like, who are the Adeptus Arbites and everything? It's like, it's Arbites, but it's the best way I could describe them, SWAT.
Yeah. Yeah, cause like, okay, you got your guard, then you got your RBDs, and then you got like your Inquisition. Let's see here. New companions.
The DLC 3 and 4, 30 hours of gameplay total. Some more story expansion, 2 new companions per each, new mechanics, new spots. So, Rogue Trader, I mean,
eating good.
That community is eating good for a while.
Yeah. So yeah, as you can see, we already get the Space Wolf, we got the Eldar, the Navigator, and see, Psyker, Sister. Now it's just the vanilla characters.
My Rogue Trader was a Psyker.
And
I was like, I can't make myself a fucking member of the AdMech. Fuck it, I'll go with a Psyker.
Man, that's what it said to get in there. It's pretty hilarious. Like the Navigator's like, oh, I don't know what I used to do back home. Cause she hates noise. There's like, I just had all the servants' tongues cut out, and you got the choice like, I should consider that or something like that. Okay, yep, Talisman. We're gonna fucking hard pass on.
Yep.
That's weird even for fantasy. But and then we got the very vague Total War expansion, but I'm sure it'll be okay.
Yep, Tides of Torment.
Got an art book. It better be like 500 pages or something. But I do like. I've been collecting a couple art books these days. Okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Combat cards. It's okay. Combat probably my least favorite of the 3 card games that we saw. Like I prefer the Horus Heresy, and then Warp Forge, and then Combat Cards like last place.
What about Space Wolf?
I didn't even know about that one. I know there's a Space Wolf. I heard that one was not very good.
It was not. I tried it.
I'll play it at some point, but nah. And what's this one? Oh, this was the Tacticus.
Yeah, we have the Custodes coming to the Tacticus.
I said I wanted to love it. I gave it a good shot, but
I wanted to like it too, but
if they had a more streamlined offline like story version, but this game's got a lot of life left to go. So, but I said I'm happy for them, but I just I can't get into the mobile stuff. Like I see Tactics was like then finally on the coffee because between first it was Genshin Impact, then it was Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and now Tacticus. Like this model doesn't work for me.
Like, don't get me wrong, some of their ideas are cool, but...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's like, I want to get in there, I want to collect all the stuff and everything, but I love this thing called progression. Yeah.
Yep, and it's, the thing of, I like keeping money in my wallet.
Yeah, that's what's got me this off-and-on relationship with Final Fantasy 14. I want to collect all the stuff and make progression. But, man, it drags you out for life.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see here. And we got
the game preservation for GOG, which we're both supporters of.
Yep, I got all these games. You go get them too. Oh yeah, Chaos Gate was pretty good back in the day. It's hard to run on modern PCs, but hopefully they updated it.
Yep.
Same with the Rights of War. I got to run barely, but yeah, plays the Eldar.
I do know. Before he passed, Total Biscuit said he wanted to play Rights of War, but he could not get it to run on modern consoles to save its fucking life.
Yep.
And I think that kind of upset him a little bit, but so I imagine he would be happy to see that.
Oh yeah, Shadow Horbat. I've always heard good things about this one.
I haven't heard about this, so
most people played it on the PS1 actually.
Oh boy, that long ago, huh?
Yeah. Let's see. Then go ahead, scoop up Rights of War. It's free.
Yeah, go ahead and grab it.
Okay, Blood Bowl. That'd be a fun aspect to get into fantasy with.
Yep, and the Corn is coming to Blood Bowl 3.
Let's see here. What stickers?
Counter-Strike is getting stickers. Okay, so we got Bolt Gun, the typing one, and then Bolt Gun 2 coming out.
Yep. I said I'll just buy for collection's sake when it goes on sale one day. Mechanicus 2, excited for.
I'm excited for this one as well. Like I said, I beat the first Mechanicus, and like what you said, it did have a little bit of a balancing issue because like you said, you either steamroll it or you're.
Or it steamroll you. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do remember doing the final boss, and the difficulty said "Praise the Omnissiah," and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah. Apparently, so if you got the option to just go straight forward at boss, but then like all the bosses are there at once, and that's fucking impossible. You know, it's like laughably difficult.
It's like I understand. Like I did like the challenge aspect of it. It's like, oh yeah, you can explore the rest of the tomb world, but the fights are going to get harder and harder, or you could just run straight to the boss fight and it's going to be easier, but you're missing out on stuff.
Kind of opposite actually, because I decided to do it the long way and take on each boss one by one. Then when you get to the final, it's just the main guy there by himself, and I beat him in one round. But
so the game is basically, how hard do you want to make this on you?
Yeah, it's like don't rush. Level yourself up. Then you got the Voton representation. That's an interesting choice.
Right, I forgot about the squats being in this. So
I figured because the mechanic gets as like the only one of the 3 armies that we're replaying, so they're probably not gonna add too much more variety to justify a sequel. So that's why we get the Voton, and then you got the Necrons who are playable for the first time. So they're there to make up for the lack of new mechanic shit, I bet.
Yep, and then like I said, for the rest of the week. The sale ends tomorrow, so for a free trial of Mechanicus.
Yeah.
So by the time this releases, that sale will be over with.
Yeah, by the time this video goes up, it's good. I don't know when I'm going to release this, because I'm kind of focused on like my busy work projects that's been keeping me from streaming. But see, Vermintide's getting a lot of love.
Vermintide is still a lot of fun. I highly recommend it, especially if you got a group of 3 other of your buddies.
Yeah. I want a death
No, and there is no friendly fire in that, so you don't have to worry about downing your teammate.
It's merchwarhammer.com. I'll look, because I want some new death mats.
I kind of want to get a death mat, but at the same time, I'm kind of nervous about getting one because I don't know how well they'd hold up.
No, they hold up fine. Like I've been spilling shit on this thing for a year now, and it's still holding up. Yeah.
I'd probably get the Space Marine 2 one.
Yeah. Let's see here. Good choices. Yeah. Probably the Space Marine 2 one. A shirt.
Couple T-shirts.
Welcome looks probably best.
Everybody likes a T-shirt.
Yeah. I think there's too many games that counts as like this sort of thing. So they definitely spoil us. But Speed Freaks practically 2.0, and then we get a new military game, a Grand Strategy 1. So
yeah, I'm a little nervous with it being a mobile game, but with it coming to PC, I hope it's not going to be too microtransaction heavy. But I know that it's going to have some microtransaction because it says play for free, which it's a freemium game. So I'm willing to expect. I'm going to expect some microtransaction, but I hope it's not heavy.
Yeah, hopefully it's going to end in the same pile as Tacticus. What's a shame? Like we finally got a Militara game, because I would keep saying like if you want to be a Militara, play Helldivers.
Yep. That's what it feels. That's what it feels like to play the guard.
Yeah. Supremacy. Oh, it's a nice shade of blue.
I do like blue. That. It reminds me of the Alpha Legion.
Okay, and some more statues you probably can't afford.
Yeah.
Okay, and the Battle Sector updates.
Yep.
So yeah, remember, it was just the 2 factions on the left, but the base game came with just fucking Blood Angels and Tyranids. Okay, but yeah, then came the Necrons and the Sororitas, and then the rest. So now it's looking like a proper game. But
now it looks like a full game.
Yeah. Like $15. Man, but these scissors look great.
Yeah, they look good. The orcs looked good too.
Yeah.
I did notice on one of the screen caps that they had, like right there. Those are, I believe, no, those are just boys. But I did notice that one of the screenshots or one of the bits earlier, it had flash kits.
Nice.
So I was like, "Ooh, I love my flash kits."
Expensive ass posters.
But they look good.
Then we got the Emperor's Children expansion for Warpforge.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's the one I like, the Horus Heretic Legions.
Warhammer Plus is scam.
Yeah. Like, should I subscribe to get that?
I mean, it's only if you want it.
Maybe. Like, I'm definitely getting those Warhammer books I was talking about for the end of the month.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, you basically have to have a subscription at the end of the month to get that. And, I mean, I have it mainly because, like I said, I got it as a Twitch drop and I'm a collector. Am I using it? Hell no. But I have it. I mean, it's like the chest guard that we all got whenever we played Space Marine 2 during the Trigon event.
Yeah.
I have it, and I used it for a little bit on my Tactical Marine, but now that I actually have the chest piece with like the rope armaments.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been using that.
Alright, BD, so I'm already having fun with Dark Tide, so that's me. I'm showing that.
Oh, yeah, so let's take a look at that. We didn't get a chance to look at that, so... free play days, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate Standard and Core. So let's see what all they have. Dark Tide, Chaos Gate, Mechanicus, Blood Bowl 3, Rogue Trader, Shooter's Blood and Teeth, Inquisitor Martyr, and Chaos Bane. I still remember playing Shooter's Blood and Teeth with you, and that was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. And then Chaos Gate's underrated. Yeah, Chaos Bane is not too bad either.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like kind of like a more story focused. Not. I think it might be third person, but yeah, it's more story focused version of like Vermintide. Yeah.
Okay.
So when
Mechanicus is good. Dark Tide is fun. Rogue Trader, I've heard good things about. Inquisitor Martyr, you're telling me a bit about it, and I do know I can make an AdMech Inquisitor, which, to me makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Yep. Yeah, already, Sister of Battle Inquisitor.
Okay, that one makes even less sense.
Yeah.
I know that they're in the same branch, but still, come on. The Siege mode coming to Space Marine 2, and I do know the next chapters that are getting their champion and chapter pack.
Yeah, public test server and on the 4th.
Yeah. The next champion pack is the White Scars coming to the Assault class. The chapter pack is the Blood Angels.
This might have to be my number one pick, even though I am interested in the first game, Dark Heresy. But yeah, if I had to pick like single out one thing, this is probably it. 'Cause like I said, I played Dark Crusade expansion for too long. I beat it. It's all in militaries.
Yeah, I played Soulstorm and I did that as the Orcs, and I beat every army except for the Imperial Guard, and I pushed them all the way back to their home base. And Space Marine 1 coming, the remaster coming to the Mastercrafted edition, which I kind of appreciate.
Yeah.
To PC and Xbox, which, it's now coming back to PlayStation 5, so that makes me scratch my head.
Yeah. But so, I remember Dark Crusade, because I played through it as all the military, so it took forever. But, man. I remember when, what's up?
Oh, I was about to say, I still remember beating the Tau on their moon base, and then you could actually, once per turn, before you assault someone's, the next quadrant, I guess.
Yeah.
You could actually make the moon base fire, basically its Death Star beam at it, and it's kind of soften them up a little bit.
Yeah. So the story about the orc, the Bane distraction, was that pretty much I was getting overrun by orcs.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was so many, and I was about to pretty much rage quit, and then I was I gotta rush your base. Yeah. You know, like, so I essentially had to send out a fucking Bane Blade as a big-ass distraction, because I was getting swarmed by so many, and then I would just get, like, a bunch of people in, particularly, you know, like, in APCs, and I was just, like, looking over the corner, trying to find their head HQ, and then once I found it, then it's like, okay, then I can just draw them away as I'm attacking their base. Oh, man. And, that also really came in handy with the Eldar as well. Because those fuckers, they probably repopulate fast. And also they go invisible. So I'd like basically take rhinos and shove psychers in them because they can see invisible shit, and have them like just like scout the map. So I'm trying to hold the line, and then just sending out my scouts, and then like raiding them. But yeah, Tilly holds the fucking line. And so yeah, highly impressive. Really like what we're seeing here.
Yeah, this is a good showcase. I won't lie.
Yeah. Okay, Dons, we're gonna let you go here in a minute. But yeah, like what I was planning on doing with when it comes to Warhammer, because I told you like with projects or games I'm gonna stream, like because I keep bouncing like, I want to play more retro. Do I want to play sponsored games? I want to play this game, this, that, those. That. So eventually, I finally just said, fuck it, and put them all on the board, and let RNG just choose what I stream. And on top of that, when it comes to just offline projects, it's kind of that with like six projects in particular. One of them being the Warhammer videos.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of left up the chance when I do focus on Warhammer, but whenever I do, it's like I kind of like main focusing 5 games that so like one would be in Space Marine 2. We'll do like expansions like worth of armor collecting, like I'll get the Ultramarine armors and then the Dark Angels next time, all their armors. Then get at some amount of levels on Speed Freaks. Also like level out character or a bunch of weapons on Dark Tide, and then do a playthrough of Inquisitor Martyr and a playthrough of Rogue Trader. Like focus on those 5 series for now. So it could be a while before I get around the battle sector and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it's like hopefully the dice are on your side and end up choosing Warhammer focused projects, or just whatever. Yeah, like doing some more stuff with FF14, the Resident Evil, the lewd stuff, you name it. So I eventually build up a year's worth of projects.
You got your plate full.
Yeah, so that's why whether it's online or offline, I just kind of submitted it to RNG where I should focus. So yeah, that's why. Hopefully, Warren might take a minute to go live, but yeah. Still, it's good to be a Warhammer 40K fan.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of stuff in the pipeline for us.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So, like, I could hard focus it, but there's just so many other things I want to get into as well. Yeah. So I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like. I got like 2 spots, like 6 projects or something. So, anyway, stuff jabbering. Let's send y'all folks off. Y'all, thank you all for watching. Yeah, and hopefully we can play some Warhammer with you soon. Peace out.
Oh yeah, take care.